Let us see the first practical. The first practical is create a simple calculator application using servlet. Okay, so this is part A. So under practical 1 there are three parts A, B, C. Okay, uh, this is the simple calculator application using servlet. As I already told you, servlet is a server side programming. So we are going to use one server here. Already NetBeans have under services tab, you can see here servers, that is a Glassfish server. So already NetBeans has pre-installed Glassfish server. So these are the various services, that is databases, web services, servers, Maven repositories, and all these are the services which are provided by NetBeans. Here is the file explorer. We can use we can see what exactly the project files contains. Okay, so under project folder you can see first folder is build lib nb project src. Okay, let us see our first application, that is simple calculator application. Okay, so for this steps are given in the manual itself. First we have to select Java web application. For this application we have to create two files. First file is calculator and second file is first file is index.html, which contains the GUI of calculator, and second file is the servlet file, which handles the overall processing. Okay, so second file name is calculator servlet dot java. This is the second file. So how this practical can be done with the help of NetBeans. Let us see one step by step. Okay, so what we have to do, first see the output, then you will get the idea what we are going to do. Okay, so here is the output shown. We have to display first label, enter first number and then enter second number, and we have to select an operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. There are two buttons, reset and calculate. Okay, and here is the output window shown. So first we have to do the step by step practical. Okay, so in NetBeans IDE I have to create new project. Here we have to select Java web, because we are going to do servlet application, which is a web application. So Java web application. Next we have to write here project name. Suppose I write here project name, that is calc servlet. Okay, so project location is by default d colon java study. Project folder is created here, calc servlet, and already this check mark is selected. So just we have to click on next button. By default here server used is Glassfish server 4.1.1, and by default we are using Java Enterprise Edition version, that is E7. Okay, so we are going to see how E7 version is used, and here is the context path shown. So we don't have to do anything here, just click on next. Again we don't have to select any framework here. Okay, just click on finish. After clicking on finish, it will take some time to open. Okay, now at the at the left side you can see a pane in which our previously created project is shown. So here we will see our project calc servlet now. Okay, so you can see the icon of this. It is like a web, and the icon of simple standalone application is like a cup. Okay, so just explore this, click on plus sign, Then you can see here total 4 folders are created. First folder is web pages, second is source packages, third one libraries, and last configuration files. So our uh, first folder web pages, it includes one folder webinf and one file index.html. Okay, so here you can observe, here is the file index.html. Okay, so by default here it is some code given for index.html file. Just I'm going to delete these comment lines. Okay, so under web pages folder you can see this index.html file. So this web pages folder contains all the web pages. It may be .html file, it may be .jsp file, or it may be .xhtml file, that is JSF file. So all types of web pages we can store here. And second option is second folder is source packages. This package is the one which contains all .java files. Okay, so all .java files are stored in source packages, and all types of web pages are stored in web pages folder. So we are going to use these two folders frequently. Then third folder is library. This library folder contains now two libraries. First is JDK library and second is Glassfish server. Okay, and configuration files contain one file manifest.mf. Now see how we are going to create index.html file, or how we are going to develop our first HTML form for calculator application. So what we have to do, we have to take one form. Okay, so at this right side you can see there is a palette, and this palette contains many options like HTML and HTML form options. So simple HTML tags you can find here, as well as HTML form tags also you can find. So we are going to take form form tag. So just click on it and drag here at the point where you want to place that tag, and drop it. So you will see this see this dialog box. Here it is option action. So you have to write the action. Action means when you click on submit button, where the request go. Okay, so it is indicated by this action. So here I am going to write calculator servlet, because we are going to create calculator servlet which handle the request sent from this index.html file. Then method, you can select either of the two method, either guest or post. Okay, so you can select here method post, and the name of the form is optional. Okay, just click on OK. So here you will get the form tag. Then in between this form tag we have to first enter first name. We have to write enter first name. Okay, and in front of first name we have to put one text box. So from right side take text input and drop here. The name of this is n number 1, no1, that is number 1, that is first number, or you can take any value here. Suppose we put here initial value to be 0. Here type is text. If this text field is used for password, then you can select password, but now we are going to use it as a text. So here select text. Then width. So here width means how many characters we can see at a time. So this is the width for text box. So I have set it to be 20. Click on OK. Next, write here break for next line. Then again enter, copy this line, paste here, and instead of first, put here second. Okay, it's a not name, it's a number. Enter first number, enter second number. Okay, so here name property we have to change to be no2. Okay, and then take button, that is we have to take next line to be select an operation, because we are going to do a calculator application which has operations addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, so for this we have to take radio buttons. Okay, so how to take radio buttons? So here is the option radio button. Just here put a break, and at the next line drag radio button. Okay, so for this group is suppose OPR, that is operation, and value is plus. एक 1 minute. First value is plus, then minus, star, divide. We are going to take only 4 options. Okay, so just click on OK. Similarly, we are going to take same for minus operation, then divide operation and star operation, multiplication operation. So plus, just change the value, plus, minus, then star, and then division, and in front of it write the operation name, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and last one is the division. Okay, and after that again at the next line put break, and then take submit button. So here is the option button, drag it, drop here, and label it to be submit. Click on OK. Okay, so let us see how we can run this file. Just right click on it. Here you will get the option run file. Okay, here is option save all. Okay, so click on save all, it will save all the changes, and then right click on and run file. So when you are running it first time, then it will automatically start Glassfish server. You can observe here that Glassfish server is started. Okay, so it will first start your Glassfish server and then run the application. Okay, when we are running it first time, then it will take some time, but after that it will not take that much time, because every time web server is not started, it will start only first time. Okay, so here you can see this web page, first number, second number, and select an operation. Now we are going to see how we can do handling, how we can develop our servlet for handling this web request. For this you have to click on source package and right click on it, select new, and here you see the option servlet. Okay, if you will not find here the option servlet, then click on other, and here you can select web option, and at the right side under file types you select servlet option and click on next. It is by default stored in calc servlet project. Click on Next, okay, so what we have to write the name for servlet, that is calculator. And package, it suppose package name is servlet. Okay, so by default it is stored under source package. Then click on next. Okay, so here is one check mark to add the information into deployment descriptor file, that is web.xml, but we are not going to use web.xml. Instead we are going to use annotations. So you don't have to select here anything, just click on finish. Okay, so this is our servlet file. Okay, so